be taking clock in the first waveform. We are taking clock. Second one, run button, we are taking J value. Third one, run button, we are taking K value, J followed by K. Fourth one, run button, Q is left side the junction I told you, PMOS and NMOS separation point. And last one, run button, Q bar left side, PMOS and NMOS separation point. Now if you see the first combination is 1 1, there you will have the toggling, there you will have the toggling. And for 1 0 0 1, 1 0 0 1, you are having J value as the output. Q value and J value are same. Q value and J value are same. For 0 0 combination, previous output is continued. Previous output is continued. 0 is continued. So this is Q bar. Whenever Q is 1, Q bar 0. Whenever Q is 0, Q bar is 1. Okay. So this analysis will be proper only when you give J value 0 followed by 5 as the height. Initially 1 if you are taking, this analysis will be easy for understanding. K value also 0 followed by 5 means initial combination will be 1 1 combination. That analysis will come clear. Okay. So the circuit is working. What I want to tell you here, the circuit is working. Now how to create the symbol? I am going to create a symbol for this entire thing. Only we have checked just now. And now I am going to create a symbol for JK flip-flop in LTSpice. For that, go to File, New Symbol, and in this go to Draw, take a rectangle, and you draw a rectangle, and we have 3 inputs I told you. Press P from the keyboard, and you give J caps. I am giving caps J. I will come back to the pins. I will go to the schematics. JK1 is the file name. No, I will go to the schematics. So what I will do, I will remove the voltages whatever I have given. This is J. Okay, this is J. And this is the clock. I am removing all this. This is the clock. And this is K. This is K. I will put labels for them. One is J caps, and you should bring and touch the square to this line. Okay, only then that label is kept properly. Otherwise, you will find error in future design. Second input, K input. Okay, I am taking a label. You see the square coming along with the K name. That square should be fit to this line. Okay, otherwise error will come in future. You will not get output. And CLK is the clock. Okay, I will be fixing that square over here. Okay, and one more thing I will do. If you want VDD also, you can change, give a label. Okay, these things I am doing. VDD caps I am giving. Same letters you have to remember, because in the symbol also you have to use same letters. The square should touch the line. Okay, it should be fit with the line. I am taking one more label, Q bar. This is for output. Left side the junction is Q bar. You get the square and put it on the line. So that line is represented as Q bar. Again I am going to another label. Cap letters I am using Q. Okay, cap letter Q. Right side the junction point is Q. You touch on the line. The square should be fit on the line. Okay. So now you have 3 inputs, JK and the clock. 2 outputs, Q and Q bar. In addition to that, one VDD also I am giving label. Okay. Now I am saving the schematics. JK1 is the file name. Now I am going to the previous file and symbol I have taken. I have drawn a square. Now from the keyboard you press P, and what are the names we have used? J is the first input. So as it is, you have to give for the pin. Only then it will relate to the schematic. Again P symbol from the keyboard. You take CLK caps we have used. So second one is CLK. You have to remember second pin is CLK. Again P from the keyboard, and K is the next input. Okay. So 3 inputs are there. J, clock and K. Okay. Now again P, VDD, another thing we have used. You can put it on the top, VDD. And again P from the, P means pin. P from the keyboard. Output side we have used Q bar. Q bar, one pin is there. I am putting at the bottom because you know JK flip-flop how it will look like. Again P I am taking Q. Again P I am taking Q, and this I am putting Q. I will complete this drawing and then within 2 minutes I will close the session. Now press L from the keyboard and you connect every pin to the diagram. Every pin you connect to the diagram. Again L from the keyboard. I am connecting the second pin. L means line, P means pin. L I am typing from the keyboard. I will be able to draw the line. L you press in the keyboard, and in the starting point, ending point, you give one click, then escape. Again L from the keyboard, and this is the next thing. This is the symbol. After drawing the symbol, 3 inputs and 2 outputs. First one is Q, second one is Q bar. On the top it is VDD. This is J, clock, K. Okay, same names we have used. Now you have to save this with the same name. Save as small letter JK1. Small letter JK1 is the schematic file name. Same name you have to use, but now the extension is ASY, symbol. Save. Okay. Now this is also saved. JK1 first file is schematics. Now JK1 second file is symbol. And now what you do, go to edit attributes. Edit attributes. You change the block to cell. Okay. Now again go to edit attributes, attribute window. Select the first one. Okay. And keep it here. So whenever you are taking the components JK flip-flop symbol, many instances will be created. Many instances will be created. Give one save button. Now if you go to a new file, you want to draw any counter circuit, take the components, go to this drop down. JK1 is our symbol created just now. This is the symbol created. So you can take, one time you click, second time number of copies will come only when you are giving that instance name. Okay. Counter we can design using 3 JK flip-flops, 4 JK flip-flops, like that. Okay. So I am closing this session here, and in the next one we will discuss how to design counter using JK flip-flop. Now we have created symbol for JK flip-flop.